They keep lying to us. Wall Street does too. And how many times have you said, boy, I hate Wall Street. I hate the stock market. But that's the best place in the world to make money. But you need a lesson. You need a lesson on how to invest. That's where I come in. Join my gang, philsgang.com. It's the best teaching format in the country when you want to learn how to invest in stocks. philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Everybody, the hot stocks Apple or Google, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. What people don't understand is every stock is the same. If the institutions buy it, it goes up. If they don't, it goes down. It doesn't matter the name. That's why we use charts to identify money in, money out. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. At philsgang.com, we promote core technicals and chart analysis that enables each Philsgang member to be the best investor they can be. At philsgang.com, stock investing is defined in detail by the Philsgang standards. Working together, we achieve our goals and ultimately provide a truly unique profit-taking experience for our members. This is what philsgang.com does, and no one does it better than the off-the-Wall Street maverick, Phil Grandy. For over 15 years, Phil coaches and teaches that stock investing diversity goes beyond fundamentals and stories. We believe that amazing things happen when people invest in themselves by following Phil's format and recommendations. At philsgang.com, we believe in the desire to embrace, build, and deliver on our core values and promises. And for over 15 years, Phil Grandy has delivered on that promise. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Our economy has been moving.
Yeah, in the wrong direction. This is the same guy that told us we could keep our doctor and we could keep our health insurance. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Look, I have the best teaching format in the country when it comes to learning how to invest in stocks. People will tell you that. Look, we can't listen to Wall Street. We can't listen to our government. We listen to our charts. That's why you join philsgang.com. Food stamps have exceeded 45 million for 50 straight months. And he's telling us things are good. What are you, nuts?
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Middle-class economics works.
Works? Where? Show me where it works. You tell us the unemployment rate is 5.1%, and you only get to 5.1% by making sure people don't have a job. Think of August. August, the unemployment rate went down to 5.1% because 200,000 people couldn't find a job. If they found a job, our unemployment rate would be at 10%. Isn't this amazing? Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Aren't you sick of this stuff? Aren't you sick of these politicians? They keep lying to us. Wall Street does too. And how many times have you said, boy, I hate Wall Street. I hate the stock market. But that's the best place in the world to make money. But you need a lesson. You need a lesson on how to invest. That's where I come in. Join my gang, philsgang.com. It's the best teaching format in the country when you want to learn how to invest in stocks. philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. It used to be, hey, what's that hot stock? There's no hot stocks anymore. You know what it's all about now? It's identifying when to get in the market, when to get out. And why? Because the market is rigged. It's rigged to go up. There's nothing better. It's rigged to go up. It's called quantitative easing. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Have fun with us in a rigged market.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
Saber que el tratamiento es completamente gratis nos quita una preocupación de encima.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything will be taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
there is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil'sGang.com. You know, many people left the stock market after the crash, and here's why.
Responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
And that's still going on. That's your planner. They don't represent you. They represent themselves, your money manager. But you have to make a change. You can't change them. You make the change. Join my gang, Phil'sGang.com, so that we can take care of you. Phil'sGang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Euro has gone from 107 to 106.68.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's been a safe haven trade. I wouldn't be surprised if certain sectors of the CAC 40 begin to trade down. Tourism, airlines, French airlines, things like that that actually are dependent on consumer discretionary spending and tourism. I'm not saying I want that to happen. I was thinking if I were to begin to try to analyze where you're going to see pressure, that would be it.
Where are we going to see pressure in the stock market? Well, the stock market was back up again this morning. Now she's down again. So what's going on? Why is it the stock market can't make new highs? Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil'sGang.com. Well, they're talking again about the dollar. They said they're going to raise it, possibly, not sure, could be, maybe, not real sure about it. But after she said that yesterday, Aunt B, about raising a dollar, it's a possibility. But then she quickly said, well, don't take me very serious. The market went up 200, almost 300 points yesterday. Now, it'd be different if she came out and said, we're definitely raising rates. But she didn't say that. She says the same thing every time. For a year, the same thing. We're going to possibly be raising rates, but we haven't made a decision. And bam, the stock market goes up. Why? Because the people from Europe, the investors from Europe, are so hungry to come to this country and invest because they are so worried about their own countries, Europe. Look at what's going on in Europe. They're doing more quantitative easing again. They're doing the same thing we did. They're printing money. They take that money and they go buy their bonds, drop the yields down their bonds, make them so unattractive that everybody has to get into their stocks. Trying to move the stock market up, which only kills the economy. Because again, right now, the dollar is getting so strong. So strong. Every day. It's getting stronger and stronger, and it's just going to keep hurting this economy. Going to keep killing our companies. So, they're real. In this country, what's happening is when you get that dollar so strong and hurting revenues of companies, when hurting companies, I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, it's a huge headwind, and the Federal Reserve is...
Listen to the word headwind. Isn't that what I've been saying? Raising the dollar is a huge headwind because companies can't make money overseas. They can't compete.
Oh, it's a huge headwind, and the Federal Reserve is caught between that dollar getting stronger and raising interest rates. Because the moment they raise the rates, the dollar's going to go through the roof, which, by the way, is my projection of an extremely strong dollar, which is going to hurt a lot of these multinational companies.
Right. So, again, their companies, their earnings are going to come down. And when their earnings come down, what happens? They don't hire. Listen to what Bob Nadelli said today. How if he was the head of Home Depot, and he said how if he was still running a company today, how he'd be very cautious in hiring anybody.
Like never before, I think a CEO today is challenged with the level of uncertainty and inconsistency in various sectors. We saw energy, for example. We were right on the brink of energy independence, and it just gets snuffed out. We go from over 2,000 rigs out there to somewhere around 450. And so it's really unfortunate because these were some of the best paying jobs, Andy. An individual working on a fracking rig was making about $96,000 in the Marcellus. It's one of the great revenue generators for our country, which would help us get rid of some of this, stifling debt that we see out there. We could have used it geopolitically to, if the regulations would have allowed us to ship more oil, ship more gas offshore, we could have kept more of the industry employed and working. So I would be right now very cautious every day when these CEOs walk in.
That's right. And remember, the oil sector produced 40% of the jobs here in the United States. And it's getting murdered. Because see, what happens is the idea with the Federal Reserve of making this dollar so strong that's killing earnings, then people aren't driving, they're not buying stuff. Therefore, oil, there's no demand for it. Oil keeps on going down. Keeps going lower and lower because there's no demand. There's no demand in China. China depends on us. But when we don't have people working and we don't have productivity, oil prices keep going down. And that one sector, you heard what he said, the sector that provides the $90,000 a year jobs, these people are getting laid off. Those are the people that we want in our economy. But no, we're replacing them with bartenders and waiters and waitresses. And then when we get a number on the first Friday of the month, we got over 275,000 new jobs, and everybody goes nuts. First of all, it's a lie. Not 275. I forgot what the number. I think 142,000 of those were fake. They were just put in. It's a guesstimate by the birth death metric system where they just guesstimate. So what's going on? Well, think about it. Over the last 15 years, the stock market has twice crashed and touched off these recessions. Now, we have lost, American households, $5 trillion in the year 2000 .com. $5 trillion we lost in the .com crash. And that bust. We lost another $7 trillion in the housing crash. Oh, and by the way, guess what? We talked about this the other day. We're going right back to what caused the housing crash that cost you and me $7 trillion. They're going right back, exactly doing the same thing that caused us to lose $7 trillion, that caused that housing crash. They're doing it again with this FHA. I talked about this earlier in the week. This is crazy. So, this latest bubble we have now, this is the third bubble. So we had the .com, we lost $5 trillion. We had the .com, we lost $5 trillion. Housing con, we lost $7 trillion. You know what they're predicting for this third one? $20 trillion. $20 trillion. Now it's going to happen. It's a bubble. But isn't it sad that you have not been in this market in the last 84 months? You've been listening to these dopey planners and money managers who've talked you into, when you've said to them, I just want to save my principal. I just want to hold on to my principal. They said, okay, we'll find you a product. We'll put you into bonds. We'll put you into fixed income. And there you are. You're sitting in fixed income getting killed. You're getting killed in fixed income. Because they're keeping interest rates at zero. Okay, your bonds are doing all right, but the minute she raises rates in December, you get killed in your bonds now. This is a sad situation. It's crazy. So, what's been going on as of late? Well, you know that we had that big drop. Nobody talks about it. The big drop we had in August. That 3-day drop, 1,900 points. Nobody wants to talk about it. Because we're going right back into the same situation. If you go back and take a look, go back to May. If you want to go to my site, go to philsgang.com and just watch live. I'll put it up for you, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. And if you go back to May, and we had that the stock market was just going sideways. We hit an all-time high, and we couldn't break out. And then finally, in August, we had that 3-day crash of 1,900 points. What caused that? And are we getting to another one of those? Are we close to that again? Because after all, we've had 2 crashes. Are we going to get this third, and are we close to it? We're going to talk about that next when I return. It's 15 past the hour. Call Phil's gang right now. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. You know, on May 29th, I warned that a stock market crash was coming. I also warned in July. Both times, I was watching my technology, my PT2 chart, and it turned from green to red. Both in May and July, we had substantial warnings. We saw the industrials fall. We saw that the market, the Chinese market was falling, was getting worse. Oil was falling. Copper was falling. Everything was falling. But again, CNBC was telling you, hey, things are cheap. Diversify. Everything's wonderful. But my chart was giving me something different. And on both those occasions, both in May and July, I told my gang, let's short the stock market now, because my PT2 chart indicated a sell-off was coming in, and we did, and we had a wonderful ride all the way down. Join my gang, Phil's Gang.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. At philsgang.com, we promote core technicals and chart analysis that enables each Phil's Gang member to be the best investor they can be. At philsgang.com, stock investing is defined in detail by the Phil's Gang standards. Working together, we achieve our goals and ultimately provide a truly unique profit-taking experience for our members. This is what philsgang.com does, and no one does it better than the off-the-Wall Street maverick, Phil Grandy. For over 15 years, Phil coaches and teaches that stock investing diversity goes beyond fundamentals and stories. We believe that amazing things happen when people invest in themselves by following Phil's format and recommendations. At philsgang.com, we believe in the desire to embrace, build, and deliver on our core values and promises. And for over 15 years, Phil Grandy has delivered on that promise. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. Remember, on May 29th and July 28th, I said to short the market. The market was going to experience a correction. How did I know? My PT2. Check it out. This is not a crash for us. We're experiencing a correction because we are now making money on our stocks because we're shorting it. Using our PT2 identified for us when they were pulling their money out, both in May and July, and we were right there to pull our money out too. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. At philsgang.com, we promote core technicals and chart analysis that enables each Phil's Gang member to be the best investor they can be. At philsgang.com, stock investing is defined in detail by the Phil's Gang standards. Working together, we achieve our goals and ultimately provide a truly unique profit-taking experience for our members. This is what philsgang.com does, and no one does it better than the off-the-Wall Street maverick, Phil Grandy. For over 15 years, Phil coaches and teaches that stock investing diversity goes beyond fundamentals and stories. We believe that amazing things happen when people invest in themselves by following Phil's format and recommendations. At philsgang.com, we believe in the desire to embrace, build, and deliver on our core values and promises. And for over 15 years, Phil Grandy has delivered on that promise. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. I'm here to help you. I'm tired, and you should be tired, of listening to these financial shows like CNBC where they're all geniuses and they're always wrong. Look, stop worrying about the price to book and the price to sales and all the stuff they tell you you think you need to know. You don't need to know any of that. Anybody can make money in the stock market using charts. It's about money flow. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. You know, on May 29th, I warned that a stock market crash was coming. I also warned in July. Both times, I was watching my technology, my PT2 chart, and it turned from green to red. Both in May and July, we had substantial warnings. We saw the industrials fall. We saw that the market, the Chinese market, was falling, falling, was getting worse. Oil was falling, copper was falling, everything was falling. But again, CNBC was telling you, hey, things are cheap, diversify, everything's wonderful. But my chart was giving me something different. And on both those occasions, both in May and July, I told my gang, let's short the stock market now, because my PT2 chart indicated a sell-off was coming in, and we did, and we had a wonderful ride all the way down. Join my gang, Phil's Gang.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
I happen to believe that in a democratic, civilized society, all people should be entitled to health care as a right. Yeah, I do believe that. I do believe that public colleges and universities should be tuition free.
This guy's crazy. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. He is crazy, Sanders. We are so far in debt now, 18 trillion, but it's not 18 trillion. And I want to stop saying that. I am so sick of these people on CNBC, Fox, all these news networks, financial news networks, keep saying 18 trillion. It's not. It's 128 trillion. They never count in the unfunded liabilities of Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. That's unfunded. We owe that money. It's like you getting a bill in the mail for your electric. You owe it. We owe it. You and I owe it. And that's why the economy can't grow. It's like having a 5-ton steel I-beam over this economy. You can't get up through there. Now, we've had two bubbles. But if you knew what you were doing in both those bubbles, you've been riding the upside and riding the downside. But you never get to do that because you never get educated. Because the guys on Wall Street don't want you to ride the bubble on the way down. And that's why you lose money. That's why with all these mutual funds, you can't make money. 2%, they tell you. 2%, you lose 45% of your money, but it's not 2%. You have 28 hidden fees in your mutual funds that they don't have to tell you about. The law says you don't have to know about the 28 hidden fees. They can charge you and steal from you. They can trade your stock all day long. You don't know it. You don't have to know about it. They don't have to disclose it. And all those commissions they charge you, they can hide the net asset value of your mutual fund. You never see it. So if you're going to retire, it's not 2% where they take 45% of your money, 48% of your money. Please believe this number. If you're done, you're finished working, you're ready to retire, and you think you got in your account $1 million, you think you're going to get $1 million? What are you, nuts? You're going to lose 60% of that $1 million, over half. All goes to fees. But when you send out, when they every time they send out questionnaires, do you think you're paying fees? 80% of the people send back, no, I didn't know I was paying a fee in a mutual fund. So where do we really stand? Most people have run away from the stock market. Crazy running away from it when they should have been running towards it. Because the market is geared to go up. Sure, as I said a moment ago, in the last 15 years, the stock market's had the dot-com crash. We lost $5 trillion. Then we had the housing crash, $7 trillion. And now we got the third bubble. Yellen's coming out now and saying, hey, she may raise rates because things are good. That's not going to happen. If she does raise rates, it's going to be a terrible thing. Because if she raises rates, we're not ready. We're not ready. And the market's going to sell off. That's going to be a good thing for the gang. We're going to make money on the way down because every one of our 5 stocks, we have them set up to make money on the way down and make money on the way up. That's the beautiful thing about following the 5 stocks. We're already starting to see cracks in the bubble. Back in May of this year, we had more stocks going down than going up, but the market was going up. Let me repeat this. Back in May of this year, we had more stocks going down than stocks going up, but yet the market was going up with more stocks going down. So how the hell can that happen? Really easy. Let me show you how they do it. Back in May, the small stocks, just think of the very small stocks, they start dropping. What the gangsters do, the syndicators, the banksters, they'll take the big stocks. They can take Google, Netflix. They can take Disney, Nike, Apple, Starbucks, Facebook. Just take those stocks. You can have 300 stocks going down, small and mid-cap stocks going down, and you can still control the market and push the market up. All they do is print money, and they buy Nike, Disney, Apple, Starbucks, Facebook. And they push the market up and keeps going up because they can gear the market to the upside because those big stocks, that's how much they weight the market. So you can have 100 stocks going down, and you can have 5, 6 stocks going up, pushing the market up. But when you look at the breadth of the market, how healthy it is, it's falling apart. You can have more stocks going down than up and say you got a healthy market. But that's what they did in May. And we went sideways for 6 months until what happens? That is a high-risk buy area, they call it, when you start going sideways like that. And we went short. I said to my gang, let's go short. We did it in May. I remember, at $212, we shorted the market. And we had, all of a sudden, all you need is a catalyst to drop the market. And we got the catalyst, China. China came out, their market dropped, and our stock market plunged 3 days, 1,900 points. Now, the market has gone right back up. They've done the same thing all over again. The same exact thing. We have more stocks going down than going up, but the market's going up. The market's going up. So we're at a point in the stock market, we're at a high-risk buy area, and you got to be very, very careful here. If you get another catalyst like China, some announcement, we'll get another 1,900-point drop. But if you're with me, you're not going to have to worry about that. You're not going to have to worry about it. Ask my gang. They don't worry. Because I follow these same 5 stocks, and I work with them, and if we gone down 1,900 points like we did last time, guess what? We were short. We were making money on that 1,900 points on the way down. So what have they been doing? Well, the market, the economy is terrible because of the strong dollar. So we're starting to see cracks in the bubble because of the strong dollar. And they keep making the dollar even stronger. So our owners will always manipulate the market up, not down. The problem when they do this, as I say, you have what we call that high-risk buy area. And you got to, the market's trading to perfection. So just one rumor, like Greece or something in Italy happens, will drop the market. But if you're with me, we take advantage of that just like we did with the 1,900 points. So this is an ideal time to join the gang, Phil's Gang. Phil'sGang.com. 877-600-GANG. We'll be right back to take a look at some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandi, philsgang.com, Phil's Gang Radio Show. You know, we just went through a 1,900-point stock market drop, fastest drop ever in 2 days. Most of you panicked. At Phil's Gang, we didn't look at it as a crash. We looked at it as an opportunity because we were short. Why? Because I was able to teach my students how to read a chart, so in advance, they would know that the market was going to go down. It's all about learning. It's always amazed me, our whole life. Someone teaches us to play baseball. Someone teaches us to ski. Someone teaches us how to drive a car. But there's nobody there to teach you how to invest in a stock. And that's where I come in. I think I have the best teaching format in the country. Check it out. It's philsgang.com. So you'll be so comfortable. You don't care if the market's going down or the market's going up. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
Saber que el tratamiento es completamente gratis nos quita una preocupación de encima.
We have phenomenal research. outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's been taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com, Phil's Gang Radio Show. You know, we just went through a 1,900-point stock market drop, fastest drop ever in 2 days. Most of you panicked. At Phil's Gang, we didn't look at it as a crash. We looked at it as an opportunity because we were short. Why? Because I was able to teach my students how to read a chart, so in advance, they would know that the market was going to go down. It's all about learning. It's always amazed me, our whole life, someone teaches us to play baseball, someone teaches us to ski, someone teaches us how to drive a car. But there's nobody there to teach you how to invest in a stock. And that's where I come. I think I have the best teaching format in the country. Check it out. It's philsgang.com. So you'll be so comfortable. You don't care if the market's going down or the market's going up. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
At philsgang.com, we promote core technicals and chart analysis that enables each Phil's Gang member to be the best investor they can be. At philsgang.com, stock investing is defined in detail by the Phil's Gang standards. Working together, we achieve our goals and ultimately provide a truly unique profit-taking experience for our members. This is what philsgang.com does, and no one does it better than the off-the-Wall Street maverick, Phil Grandy. For over 15 years, Phil coaches and teaches that stock investing diversity goes beyond fundamentals and stories. We believe that amazing things happen when people invest in themselves by following Phil's format and recommendations. At philsgang.com, we believe in the desire to embrace, build, and deliver on our core values and promises. And for over 15 years, Phil Grandy has delivered on that promise. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's been taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
They've been playing on fear in order to try to score political points or to advance their campaigns. And it's irresponsible, and it's contrary to who we are. And it needs to stop because the world is watching. We are spending millions of dollars per detainee, and it's not necessary for us to keep our people safe.
I'm sorry about the second cut. What he's talking about is closing Gitmo. We'll get to that in a little bit after we take a look at the stock market. Let's go to the market.
Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com, click on the video channel graphic, and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
So here's what we know. The banking syndicate the gangsters, they've expanded their balance sheet from $500 billion to $3.2 trillion by buying bonds, printing money and buying all these bonds. And they thought that would really get the economy going. But it didn't work. It didn't work. The output, our economic output, with all the stuff that the Fed has been doing, all this zero rate, hasn't worked. Because our output has grown by an average of 1.7% a year. That's the slowest since the Civil War. Real business investment has been at a snail's pace, increased 0.8% per year. The payroll job count has crept up at a negative 0.1% annually. But Obama claims he's did everything for us.
Everything that I've done has been designed to, number one, stabilize the economy, get it growing again, start producing jobs again.
You call that stabilizing the economy? What, are you nuts? Real business investment? 0.8% a year? Payroll? When we talk payroll, never mind when he says to you he's created 12 million jobs. You got to go to the payrolls. The payrolls don't lie. We all have to pay our taxes. Go to the payrolls and you'll see he hasn't created one job, especially in manufacturing. The payroll job count, it increased. You can't even see it. 0.1%. Go check it out. Don't listen to these people on Wall Street. Go check the tax receipts. You can't lie. Everybody pays taxes, right? Payroll taxes. And companies aren't hiring. So that is why they said, well, what we're going to do then, because the economy's not growing, we'll drop everything. We'll drop these rates down to nothing, and people and this will be wonderful. We'll tell people that we're just going to expand this country. People are going to go nuts. We drop these rates, so they're going to be buying everything. They knew that wasn't true. Hasn't grown the economy at all because people don't have good jobs. You could tell a person, here's a $300,000 house. You'll never have to pay any interest, just the principal. They're not going to buy the house. They just lost their job. They were making $40,000 or $90,000 fracking. Now they're working as a waiter or bartender. Or they're at McDonald's, or they're making 15. They're making 15 or 30,000 a year instead of 90,000. You think it makes a difference to that person? You really think it makes a difference? You say to them, "Hey, we'll sell you this house. We'll give you the mortgage and 0 interest." He's going to say, "No, thank you. I can't hardly take care of my kids, my family. I can't provide." So this whole scam was to make the stock market go up for the last 7 years. But now they're at the point they can't make the market go up anymore. So now they started to cheat in August, or back in May. They started to cheat back in May. And we could see it. We have more stocks going down than up, but yet they're pushing the stock market up. And they cheat by taking the biggest stocks, the Apples, the Disney, the Nikes, and buy those to push it up. So you can have 100 other stocks, small stocks going down, take those 5 stocks, and it looks like we're going gangbusters, but we have not been able to break out. Now we're doing the same thing again. Now she comes out and says she may raise rates in December. No, she's not. She's not going to raise rates. She's not going to do it. She may bring rates negative. If she doesn't raise rates, she may turn rates negative, where the banks are going to pay borrowers to take their money out instead of the other way around. In theory, negative rates will encourage you, the consumer, to save less and spend more. That's the theory. The theory is negative rates. If they do negative rates, it will encourage you, the consumer, to save less and spend more. See how stupid these people are that run this operation, the government? And it would also, the reason why they would do it, though, is to weaken the currency that they made strong. This is how stupid she is. So they've been trying to make this the currency so strong so companies Can't sell stuff overseas so that their earnings and profits come down so they can use the 0% money to give them to the companies to buy their stock back quickly before anybody sees it, to move the stock back up. And when the stock, they've been doing this for 7 years, and the stock keeps going up before anybody sees it. Now it's not working. People don't have jobs. Now they're saying, ooh, well, wait a minute. Maybe we better not raise rates. Maybe we better, instead of having zero rates, let's give negative rates. Let's pay borrowers to take their money out. So this way it'll encourage the borrowers or consumers to save less. Now they'll spend more because they took the money out of the bank and put it in their mattress or put it in some box somewhere. See what's going on? How stupid this is? They've really screwed this whole thing up. So what are you going to do? You're going to follow me. You're going to follow me. Because if they raise rates, the market's going to go down. And that means we're going to have a nice time on the way down and we'll make money. Then they're going to come in and do QE4. They're going to have to push the market right back up. They're going to get everybody out of the bonds, make bonds so butt ugly looking. They're going to buy all the bonds, the Federal Reserve, to make the rates so ugly, so unattractive, everybody's going to be buying stocks again. Or if they decide not to raise rates, they're then going to do negative rates. And you're going to take, and they're going to pay you to take your money out of the bank, thinking you're going to go and take the money and go buy something. And what happens then? Things get even worse. Things get even worse. The market will even go lower. So we got to get you set up on the side that you're as comfortable with the market going down as it is going up. I'll give you an example. Let's take Valero. When Valero on my chart, if you want to take a look at it, go to philsgang.com and put up watch live. And you can see I got my arrow right here, you'll see. When it turned from red to green around $63, and we had a crossover right here, it tells you money's going in, the big boys are buying. And then it kept going up, and it hasn't turned red yet. So now that's up about 40 or 14% gain. 14% gain just because it turned red to green. I'm showing it to you. I didn't make this chart up. 14% gain. What is wrong with that? So what you can do is you put a stop in right around $68. So if it pulls back, or $67 pulls back more than that, then you'll capture most of your gains. So get a 10% return. No risk. Now, what if it does the other way? What if we go the other way? Take Walmart. I'll show you Walmart. Just as easy. Walmart. When Walmart started to turn from green to red, that fell 16%. 16%. Look at green to red. Shorting it. That would have been a 16% return. What is wrong with that? Let me help out. Let me help you. All I'm asking you to do is help St. Jude. 877-600-GANG. Join the gang right now. We'll be right back.
For more information on this show, go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
From the perspective of the U.S. economy, I think we've seen continuing signs of strength.
Continuing signs of strength? What are you, nuts? Household spending dropped to its lowest level since 2008. Retail sales dropped to its lowest level in 9 years. Wages to its lowest level in 30 years. Disposable income to its lowest level in 40 years. Home ownership to its lowest level in 30 years. What's he talking about? That's Jack Lew, our Treasury Secretary. We can't trust anything that comes out of Washington or Wall Street. And that's why I want you to join Phil's Gang. My name is Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Well, the reason you stay away from the stock market because you're fearful, because no one has taught you how to invest. You go to school to learn how to do math. You go to school to learn how to drive. Why don't you go to school to learn how to invest using charts? Join my gang. philsgang.com, the best teaching format in the country when it comes to stocks.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, everybody, the hot stocks Apple or Google, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. What people don't understand is every stock is the same. If the institutions buy it, it goes up. If they don't, it goes down. It doesn't matter the name. That's why we use charts to identify money in, money out. Join my gang, philsgang.com.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Middle class economics works.
Works? Where? Show me where it works. You tell us the unemployment rate is 5.1%, and you only get to 5.1% by making sure people don't have a job. Think of August. August, the unemployment rate went down to 5.1% because 200,000 people couldn't find a job. If they found a job, our unemployment rate would be at 10%. Isn't this amazing? Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Aren't you sick of this stuff? Aren't you sick of these politicians? They keep lying to us. You know, Wall Street does too. And how many times have you said, boy, I hate Wall Street. I hate the stock market. But that's the best place in the world to make money. But you need a lesson. You need a lesson on how to invest. That's where I come in. Join my gang, philsgang.com. It's the best teaching format in the country when you want to learn how to invest in stocks. philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Our economy has been moving.
Yeah, in the wrong direction. This is the same guy that told us we could keep our doctor and we could keep our health insurance. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Look, I have the best teaching format in the country when it comes to learning how to invest in stocks. People will tell you that. Look, we can't listen to Wall Street. We can't listen to our government. We listen to our charts. That's why you join philsgang.com. Food stamps have exceeded 45 million for 50 straight months, and he's telling us things are good. What are you, nuts?
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. You know, on May 29th, I warned that a stock market crash was coming. I also warned in July. Both times, I was watching my technology, my PT2 chart, and it turned from green to red. Both in May and July, we had substantial warnings. We saw the industrials fall. We saw that the market, the Chinese market was falling, was getting worse. Oil was falling. Copper was falling. Everything was falling. But again, CNBC was telling you, hey, things are cheap. Diversify. Everything's wonderful. But my chart was giving me something different. And on both those occasions, both in May and July, I told my gang, let's short the stock market now because my PT2 chart indicated a sell-off was coming in. And we did. And we had a wonderful ride all the way down. Join my gang, Phil's Gang.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by philsgang.com.
I wonder, though, if in the end this terrorist attack makes people sit back and think maybe we actually do need a grown-up and not somebody who's just ranting and raving.
Unbelievable. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. That's Cokie Roberts. She's real liberal. She's saying how Trump, after people think about it, they want an adult. No, I think all of his ratings are incredible because he says it. He tells it the way it is. He's not going to bomb the hell out of these people. I'm going to Washington. They're not going to pay me off. What a difference. Think about if we had a president that could not be paid off by lobbyists. Think about it. But before I do that, I've got a little story for you. But before I give you the story about payoffs, I want you to go to my site, go to philsgang.com, and put up Watch Live. And I want to show you again so you'll never, ever feel scared when the market goes down. So if you join the gang, and this chart doesn't lie, look at it. It shows you the next time when the market drops and stocks drop, if you're with me, and every time the stocks we follow turn from green to red, right here, 16% drop, see it? Green to red, and then went back from red to green. That was a 16% drop. Cut it in half. Let's say you got in late. You were nervous. You got 8%. Where are you going to get that kind of return? Or here's the important thing. Who else is going to reach out to you to tell you the next time, the third market crash we have, I'm going to make sure you feel as comfortable as you are with stocks going up. Okay? So let me give you a number. 877-600-GANG. Steve's right there. You'll take your phone call. Try it for a month. Follow me with our 5 stocks. And then we have bonus stocks. And it works. And you're going to feel very, very comfortable. Because, as I said, I don't care what they do. If they decide to raise rates, the market's going to come down. And if they decide to do QE4, market's going to go up. If they decide not to raise rates, then they're going to decide to go to negative rates, where the banks essentially pay you to take your money out. Yeah, take your money out instead of putting it in the bank. So they're not going to pay you to put the money in their bank. They're going to pay you to take your or you're going to take your money out. You're going to take your money out. And they think that you're going to start spending it, because to put the money in the bank, you're going to get charged. Yeah, put the money in the bank. They're going to charge you. Instead of giving you interest, they're going to charge you. So they think, take all your money. They're going to go spend it. Did you ever hear anything so stupid? But all I want you to know is this. We got a bunch of stupid people running this country, a bunch of stupid people on Wall Street who are so greedy. And these people on Wall Street and these planners and managers, no one's going to show you how to do this. I will. And I'll work right with you. Just please help St. Jude. Now, it's always about money. Everything is always about money. One thing I like about Trump, he can't be bought. And if you remember Obama, the first thing he told us, not to worry about ISIS. They were nothing but a little JV team. He said it wasn't necessary to put in the no-fly zone over Syria. And as a result, we have a massive refugee problem right now. And one of those refugees was involved with the Paris attack. Now Obama says he's closing Guantanamo Bay. He says it's too expensive, he says. Too expensive. $2.7 million per prisoner at Guantanamo Bay. Well, wait a minute. We're paying $2 trillion for the war. To me, it sounds like $2.7 billion is a bargain. But here's why he's doing it. Follow the money. Did you ever hear of the guy by the name of John Ferguson? You know who he is? He owns a company called Corrections Corporations of America. Very, very wealthy guy. He's one of Obama's biggest money bundlers. He runs prisons all around the country, goes to state governors, takes over their prisons for them, and he makes a fortune. The money that he throws around at Congress is incredible. Millions and millions he buys the Congress. The deal is, he's closing Guantanamo Bay to take care of his friend Ferguson, who's the chairman of Corrections Corporation of America, who makes a fortune running these prisons. It costs an average $23,000 to house a prisoner in one of his prisons, compared to $2.7 at Guantanamo Bay. Now, he makes a lot of money running prisons, and he runs them very cheap as possible, squeezing the prisoners and their families for money, for basic necessities and fees and toilet paper. He charges them in toothpaste. There are currently 2.4 million people in American prisons. The number has grown 500% in the past 30 years, while the United States is only 5% of the world's population. It holds 25% of the world's total prisoners. So this is not. Money is huge in this business. The money is huge. And that is why we have so many prisoners, because of the money that can be made. And they really started to make money when they started the war on drugs. To put people in prison for smoking dope, put them in there for 10, 15 years, it's all about money. All about money. These private prison contracts require an occupancy guarantee from the states. That means if you're in Florida, and we contract with Ferguson, and if there is an empty bed, the state still has to pay full boat to him. So the goal of these judges is to get people back in prison, give them longer term sentences, especially marijuana and these small drug deals. So that's what it's about. It's about a money bundler by the name of Ferguson. He's going to get all the terrorists. They're going to come over from Guantanamo Bay to one of his one or two of his prisons, and he's going to make a bunch of money. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Let me tell you how this guy makes money. And I'm going to show you how we're going to make money. He contracts with a company called Global Tel Link. It provides phone services to his prisoners. The rates are nuts. Get this. He charges up to $17 for a 15-minute phone call. $17 for a phone call. The prisoners have to pay. It's the only option to speak to their loved ones is through a phone. So a lot of them can't afford it. And this is not good. Not good for the prison, not good for the prisoners, because studies show over and over that prisoners who are able to maintain a connection with their friends and their family are less likely to commit any kind of crimes in the prison. They're more model prisoners, I guess. And they're less likely to end up back in the prison. But this guy is so greedy. For 15 minutes, he charges them $17. Can you imagine? So let's go to his stock. It's CXW. Now, I'm going to put CXW up on my chart. Now, I'm going to show you something. If you were my gang member, when it turned green to red, when it turned from green to red at $40, and it stayed red all the way down into $34. Then it turned green. That's a 15% gain you would have had. 15% gain. Then it turned from green to red at $29 down to $24. That's a 17% gain you would have had. Meaning the stock's going down and you're making money. Going down. I promise you, I'll make you as comfortable with the market go down so you don't care anymore about bubbles. Let me tell you, as long as there's a Federal Reserve, as long as they control the interest rates, we're going to have bubbles. Every bubble, the tech bubble, the housing bubble, was all created by these stupid rates being lowered, being raised. As long as you have a Federal Reserve, and they have control of the printing machine, and they have control of the interest rates, that's what they do. Create bubbles. That's their job. That's how they make a fortune. So I promise you, I'll get you into a position that you'll be as comfortable making money on the way down as on the way up. Join my gang. Call Steve right now, 877-600-GANG, and remember St. Jude when you're making money. We'll see you on the charts. 877-600-GANG.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of